Spider-Man 4. We got just a little bit of an update. A little bit. Looks like they're starting off. They're going to start filming this year, come fall, and yeah, looking for a release next year. They're speeding things up, dude. They're moving fast.
Moving fast, dude. It's been forever.
Well, yeah. Once they get started, though, I mean, dude, within a year of the whole process, I guess.
Yeah, they're looking to turn it over in a year. It sounds like within a year. Plus, I guess this is a little bit of a good thing because Marvel didn't really have anything slotted for this year, much less. I don't think next year either, did they?
No,
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool, you're right. You're right.
That's
might
it. Be it.
That's like, yeah, I think that's the only thing. Everything else was basically canceled, I think.
Yeah.
And then Sony's the only other thing releasing anything this year. Do they have a show, though?
For Marvel this year? I don't think they do either.
Yeah, I don't think
They got
dude,
nothing
this
going on.
year's gonna suck.
Yeah, they had X-Men 97, which was the biggest thing for this year.
Okay.
I think that's it, really.
Oh, man.
I don't think they have anything going on. Yeah, they're hurting, man. Well, it was the writer strike. It was the actor strike. It just pushed everything back. And I do agree with you. I do wish that Spider-Man 4 was coming out this year, so it doesn't feel so far apart. Circumstances can't be helped sometimes, and that's just one of those things. We're feeling the pain train right now from everything getting pushed back.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it's a good chance for them to like step back, reevaluate what it is that they're doing, and kind of pick up the pieces. Because I mean, the way that the MCU is going, dude, I have no interest in it. They lost my attention a good while back.
See, I'm the opposite. I think like the Marvels was phenomenal. What If 2 was great. Man, that was fun. But they just had like the writer strike and stuff. We haven't had much lately. Oh, and Loki season 2 was phenomenal.
I agree. Yeah.
But no, I understand.
I'm a little guilty of skipping on that one too. I still haven't even got up on Loki.
So good.
I mean, yeah, it feels like they're not putting out bangers, but I mean, kind of low key, they kind of still are, dude. Like the Marvels didn't perform well at all. It did horrible numbers. But you and I, man, we went to go watch it and we had fun. We enjoyed it. It's not a perfect movie. It's flawed, but I had fun overall. I thought it was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I thought it was a damn good movie. Of course, the enemy, of course, very forgetful. It's not a main enemy, but or villain, sorry, whatever you want to call him. But otherwise, the movie was fun. Kamala Harris was like the star of the show, but it was a
Kamala Harris.
Sorry, Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan. The other Kamala.
Right.
Yeah, Kamala Khan.
The other Kamala.
Oh wow.
That's an outtake right there for you. But Kamala Khan stole the show. She was great. It was a fun movie. Like I said, I rated it like a 9 out of 10. I thought it was great. But I do see where people, the villain was forgetful. But otherwise, I thought it was a damn good movie.
It was fun.
I still haven't even watched that. That caught absolutely no interest from me. It went so under the radar. I actually forgot when it came out.
Yeah. I had like zero like anticipation, dude. Like I only went to watch it so I could crap on it, and it turned out that I ended up liking it. I hated part 1, the first Captain Marvel movie.
Really?
I hated it, dude.
Oh man,
It felt so rushed, dude. It felt rushed. I feel like some of the acting was kind of forced too.
And the CGI to make everyone look younger.
Yeah,
but
not the best.
I liked it. Like I love Captain Marvel as well, but yeah, I can see where it was also like a trip down memory lane. I mean, seeing an old Blockbuster and stuff, and just all the stores that you don't see at Radio Shack. It's like those things have been gone 15, 20 years. Dude, kids these days don't know what that is.
For real. They never will.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a good movie. It has its flaws, but that was my main gripe about the Marvels, which they tried to kind of explain in the movie where, I mean, there's like a 30-year gap. You don't know what happened in between those 30 years, besides like the few Marvel movies we have, but her. You don't know what happened those last like 30 years.
Yeah.
Correct.
And that was my biggest issue. And they tried to do like some little ghetto recap of, oh, she like kind of has amnesia because she went and destroyed. Spoilers. She jacked the planet up. And evidently she developed amnesia from it. Kind of weird. But anyways, dude, I'm excited for Spider-Man. I wish we had more details. I wish we knew, well, maybe not know what villain we had, but who's starring.
or a storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know anything, just that they're making it.
Right. Is that really a bad thing though?
Could be.
Potentially, but you know what? I'm not going to think too poorly of it. Sony has done pretty well with the Spider-Man universe right now, and especially with him kind of losing everyone that he knows, kind of going to the base of what Spider-Man
Mhm.
or who Spider-Man is. He's custom homemade suit. You know, now he's living on his own, has no one backing him. I kind of want to see what they can do with this character now.
Oh, I agree. Big time. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors they're going to go street level Spider-Man, but then I'm hearing that Sony's like, no, we don't want street level street Spider-Man. We want the Avengers Spider-Man where he's up here. Like there's a lot of back and forth, and
Yeah,
I'm curious who's going to win. It's probably
Yeah.
Sony's going to win.
I was going to say, ultimately, Sony. They're the ones.
Yeah.
It's their movie. Their their
Property,
ownership.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
Do you think they're going to do anything with Venom?
I hope,
The symbiote is officially
or maybe
in
not.
The universe.
Maybe not Venom, but Miles.
Oh,
This could
yeah.
be the introduction. Maybe.
could be. As far as
Yeah.
Venom, the goop is in the MCU.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still think they're saving that for Secret Wars, but
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, and that's cool with me. I think so long as they kind of make a reference, like try to like give you a little tip on what's going on with
Mhm.
it. Like it doesn't have to focus too much on it, I don't think. But I would like to see a little bit of a reference.
Maybe like introduce Eddie Brock into this new one, at least to
Yeah,
kind
that would
of
be cool.
tease it a little bit.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire's Eddie Brock.
Oh God, no. Oh no.
I know how much you
Eric
hate
Foreman.
him.
What's
Yeah,
his name, Grace?
we don't recognize him. Yeah, Topher
Topher.
Grace, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't acknowledge that one.
God.
Oh
My heart.
yeah. That's my boy.
I mean, unless they wanted to do the Spider-Man meme with Venom,
Oh jeez.
where they're pointing at
he
each
might
other.
he might come back to Secret Wars.
I'd be down for that for a quick
Uh,
cameo, man. Just
yeah.
for a good laugh.
Well, see, we thought he might have maybe popped up in this last Spider-Man movie.
Did we though? I sure as hell didn't think that.
In No Way Home.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I guess there were rumors.
he got interviewed. He got interviewed and asked if he had any role. Of course, just like all the other actors that were in the movie, they denied. So
Yeah,
there was like kind of that little hope that dude, this guy might actually be in the movie. We got the Sony Venom Eddie Brock for what, 10 seconds,
Yeah.
1 minute, whatever it was.
Yeah.
whatever it was. Yeah. Although I do like Tom Hardy as Eddie.
I
Brock.
do.
I think. I liked it.
He's great. He's great.
The movies are
Yeah.
okay, but he's a good. I like him, the actor, as Eddie Brock.
Yeah. The first one, I really enjoyed the first one.
Yes.
The second one, they kind of fell flat with it. They should have pushed that rating, just, give it an R rating. Think it would have been so much better. And hopefully with the third one coming up, I think it's in the works, right?
Oh yeah. Or it's
Yeah, okay.
being
The
made
third
or
one
something
in the
right
works,
now.
something like that. I hope they push that R rating.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. I was honestly when Venom 1 came out, I was like, what the hell? Are you kidding me? But I ended up watching it and I loved it. It had its flaws, a lot of it.
Mhm.
But it was pretty good. It was damn good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Part 2, introducing Carnage, I loved. Everything else about the movie is like, oh, what happened? Part 1 was actually damn good. It was great.
Yeah.
Where did y'all mix it up, get it wrong? Because this is terrible.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're making big mistakes, kind of like how Disney's doing with their MCU stuff. They're kind of killing off a lot of enemies really early on. Like a lot of the symbiotes come from the Venom symbiote, his offspring, and other symbiotes are being killed off. Like I think they killed off Riot. They killed off. I can't even think of their names right now.
Carnage.
Well,
Carnage.
Part 2.
Yeah, they killed off Carnage,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Like what's going on with this? I don't know. They're killing off a lot of the other symbiotes really
Mhm.
quickly.
Like there's so many more stories, so many that they could tell,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're just denying themselves.
Yeah, they're backing themselves into a corner, I think.
Agreed. Dude, Spider-Man 4, One more thing about it is supposedly, according to online scooper
Yeah.
Jeff the In Snyder, he reported on me last night as well. Yeah, the In Snyder, like that. Justin Lin,
Okay.
among the names being considered to take the lead for Spider-Man 4 to direct, and he's best known for the Fast and Furious, like the big crazy ones, like when they go in space and the high octane Fast and Furious. Okay, they're not all bad.
Have you watched the last one yet?
Dude, I stopped like at 6 or 7, I think. The one where they're in like Brazil stealing a safe and like pulling them around with chargers.
That's like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6. Something like that. Yeah, that was like the last one I watched.
7 and
Getting a
8.
little out of my
7
face.
and 8 are decent. 9 is. I had to watch it twice to really enjoy it, but 9 is like probably the worst one out. Well, sorry, besides 2, 9 is probably the worst one out of the series, and then 10 is phenomenal. I mean, it's like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 movie. It is the best one.
Man.
It's so good.
Are they making a 10 part 2 and then
Yeah.
a 10 part 3?
I don't think it's going to be part 3, but definitely part 2.
Just 10 part 2.
Yeah, because they left it
Yeah.
open with the cliffhanger. You still haven't seen it yet, have you?
Not yet.
Oh no.
Dude,
I
I
want
let you
to.
borrow that movie like 2 months ago.
Yeah. No, I want to. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, he's been busy spreading democracy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I think it might be after 3 where like the Fast and Furious franchise takes a left turn. It just goes into like comic book realm where Vin Diesel's basically superhero. He's got superpowers. Dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they're going like 200 miles an hour. He jumps off of a car, lands on another, and he's like unscathed. Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're fun, crazy, turn your brain off movies, and,
Yes.
and that's what they are. They're just high octane. Just enjoy yourself, just immerse yourself in that kind of reality. And I don't know if I want that kind of energy for Spider-Man.
You sure?
I don't know.
Action pack.
I was about to say,
don't
you've played the video games,
Yes.
right? Like the high paced action and all
Yes.
that. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking might be going on. And don't get me wrong, they've done really good with the action in the previous movies. But I mean, if they can pull off like that video game kind of fight style in the movies, that'd be pretty cool, I think.
If they do that with, well, okay, I guess one of the things that I'm worried about is like Spider-Man. He's one of the most popular Marvel characters, right? Like there's
Right.
so many stories, dude.
He's definitely top 5.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's one of the most relatable because of the traumas and the personal stories that he goes through, the personal growth, those kind of stories that are told
Right.
with him. And if they skip over those stories in favor of high action and more those kind of scenes, like I'm afraid that they'll not portray Spider-Man the way that he's supposed to be portrayed. That's the only thing that I'm really worried about.
So you think like they're gonna skip out on the story in favor of the
That's
action?
that's kind of my fear that this dude could do. Justin Lin, is he going to do
Is
that?
it-
I don't know.
Is it really skipping a story when you've already got 3 movies and then like 5 or 6 other movies he's tied to? We already got three movies all about him and his growth to where he is now. Plus, like I said, he was in Infinity War, Endgame, Civil War. He might have been in something else. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, you're right. A lot of growth has happened, but he just lost his Uncle Ben, his Aunt May, and
Yeah.
I mean, there's more to be told.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, and then like I guess if you take away the base story of the movie, like it kind of just becomes, like you said, turn your brain off kind of action movie, which I mean it works for some
For
movies, but whatchamacallit, with a movie like this that typically comes with a story behind it with a lesson to be learned, do you think that would work in the same format?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It is tempting to think of these insane action scenes with Spider-Man. It is tempting, but I mean, who knows? I just don't know if this is the right guy.
We'll find out.
Yeah.